Alien201 here, and we are, as you know from last video, on the Fancraft realm. Now, I've decided to move over to the Leaky Cauldron because where we're going is near to here. We are going to go all the way up to Mount Olympus, and we're going to go ahead and use the pathways here that Bo has made. They look, it's not a lot of detail work here. They look really well, look really nice. Here is the Time Temple from Zelda. It's been getting worked on slowly. Coming along. It's a well. All right. Here we go. What's this? We're going down and see that first. I have not seen this. Hades was here. Okay. We're skirting the Temple of Dionysus. Coming past Poseidon's place. There's another temple coming up here. Can't remember who this is for. Artemis, probably. Skirt around here. I'm up right past the Temple of Ares that I have built. Down through here. There's no path at this point. Past the place where this all started. And over here to the Temple of Zeus, which now has this giant, well, not giant in comparison to scale, but this pillar thing, this mini temple, as it were, in the center of the build. Well, this is what I've been working on. This has taken this phase one took me a couple of days just to do. And we're gonna go up. So in this general area here, we're going to build a statue of Zeus, and there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 fire pillars. Like, I'm not sure. You know the Olympic Games, that thing they have. They put the fire in at the top of the Olympic Stadium. That runs through the whole thing. Like 4 of those. That's the idea. But before we can do any of that, we need to get some resources. Now, diorite and pale oak I have covered for the last little bit. I bought Fox completely out of diorite and mined more. But we're gonna have to do some shopping because I need some concrete and I need some concrete powder. But mostly I need stone, cobblestone, and andesite. for the statue. And that's what we're going to be working on today. Let's get into it. Okay, so one resource gathering mission later, we have the majority of what we need for the statue. We have our concrete powder, we have our other concrete powder that will have to turn into concrete later. We have our light gray stained glass, which I forgot to mention before. We have all the cobblestone we're going to need. We have even more cobblestone in there I forgot about. All this andesite, which is probably more than what we're going to need, and darn near a full shoulder of stone. Now, we are going to start with the stone and the dark gray concrete powder, because we're going to start laying out the statue at this point. So I have created this on my creative world, and we're going to count from here, from this block right here that I'm standing on, 13. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4. And that is wrong. I miscounted. It should be here. It's not a huge deal because I plan on filling this in anyway, fully. That's that. And boom. All right. The first layer is down. Now, the reason I had to be specific about where these blocks were going was because this whole structure is built on a 2-block center. So literally, these 4 blocks right here are the exact center of the build. And since the majority of this build is 8 blocks wide by 4 blocks deep, and that tall, however tall it ends up being, I got to measure on my creative world because I forget. But regardless, we are now well on our way to creating what we're after. And this part I am doing fully detailed first because I have a method behind my madness, let's put it that way. And we will be filling this all in properly eventually. But this is a start. Now I'm going to cut out and come back when I've got a little bit more done on here. So I gotta go and do some measuring on the creative world, and I will be back shortly. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, I've already got some progress started. And this main body may take all of the stone that I have mined for this operation. Now, you might be wondering why I'm filling in the entirety of this body of the statue. It's because I have a plan in my design, and it's going to require a completely filled in torso. No accidental mob farms or anything like that. I can't really say much more than that until we get a little bit further into the project. But right now, it's just a matter of placing blocks and placing more blocks until we get to the top. Well, we're actually not going to get to the top. We're going to get to the top of this section, which is just up there at the top of that scaffolding. I measured it out, and this particular section is 24 blocks tall. And then there will be another 8 blocks on top of that once I get around to doing that. So the whole thing for the main structure, the foundation, as you will, is about 32 blocks high. So half a stack all the way up, times 4, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of blocks to place. Yeah, so I'm going to keep working on this. And I think we will call it here, because I don't really want you guys to have to watch me go back and forth placing blocks around up here at height. As you can see, I'm almost done. After I got this level done, I got 7 to go, and I think I have enough blocks in here in my inventory to accomplish that. So yeah, next time we'll see you next time, and we'll see where we're at. I hope to have all the stone in place by then, and we will see what the next step brings. See you all next time.